So guys, this is my continuation of Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the manga. Continue to read um, the manga moving ahead as we patiently wait for uh, the Infinite Train arc movie film to come out in 2020 next year, as well as hopefully season 2 later on in the year. But we'll see what happens with both as far as the release date and everything like that. But with that, this is going to be the volume 7 chapter 60 reading of this manga that has been really good past where the anime left off in episode 26 as they were getting on the train. Tanjiro, Zenitsu, Inosuke, and of course Nezuko here. And it seems like this chapter is going to be about Nezuko here, as I'm staring at the very first page of this chapter with her standing on the train. So this is why I'm using this specific image with her, kind of, because the title is called Defending 200 People, so she's basically defending Tanjiro here, way back when they first met Giyu in episode 1. But with that, guys, let's jump into this chapter here. Chapter 60 of Volume 7, Defending 200 People. Let's get it. Inosuke, there's no safe place on this train. Protect the sleeping people. This whole train is a demon. Can you hear me? The whole train is a demon. Because Inosuke, he had that's right, the end of chapter 59, he had jumped out from the part of the train where he was at and jumped on top of it. Inosuke's response, I knew it, then I was right, and I lack nothing as a boss. So yeah, okay, so a part of, from what we're seeing here, Inosuke, I don't know if he jumped back down into it, because the next page is showing him doing a beast breathing, fifth fang, crazy cutting. He was cutting parts of I guess the demon's body or whatever that was attached to these passengers that are also asleep on the train. He decided to cut those off of their bodies. I'll save them all. You'll all be bowing to me in thanks. He wants to be worshipped. Inosuke's coming through. Crazy cutting is a move that involves swinging in all directions. It is most effective when surrounded by the enemy. Okay. Now Nezuko, to show Nezuko, she's basically clawing at these parts of the demon's body, I guess, slashing, trying to get these passengers saved. But there's somebody, look like somebody's standing up, or okay, part of the demon's body thing was trying to attach itself to a little boy who was standing up, but Nezuko decided to step in and block it with her left arm, so she got a little caught up. Now it's attaching itself to her. This is bad. Got her arms and her ankles, basically her feet, and Zenitsu comes through to save her. Thunder breathing, first form, thunderclap and flash. And he decided to cut more of the pieces of this demon on part of this train. I will protect you, Nezuko. I promise. I will. Huh? He's asleep. He was saying, I mumble. He was asleep while he was talking. That sounds like lightning striking. Is it behind me? I don't know. Have Zenitsu and Rengoku woken up? What about Nezuko? It's all I can do to protect the people right in front of me. This is bad. What should I do? We can't work together. Are the passengers in the rear car safe? Ugh, it's too cramped to swing my katana. Rengoku's awake. So this is what happened while I was dozing. I can't believe it. Sure I am. Is there if there were a hole, I'd hide in it. Oh, part of the looks like that part of the train. Oh, the demon's attacking or something because part of the train lifted up off the ground or something. I don't know. Komodo, Rengoku. Oh, he's he still doesn't know how to pronounce Tanjiro's name. To come this far, I had to do some really precise blade work. So I think the demon will need some time to regenerate. But there's no time to spare, so I'll make it quick. This train has 8 cars. I'll defend the back 5. That's cool. The yellow boy and your sister, the yellow boy, and your sister will defend the remaining 3. You and Ino Inogashira Inogashira will keep an eye on those 3 cars as you search for the demon's head. Its head, but right now this demon is whatever shape it takes. As long as it's a demon, it's got a vital spot somewhere. That's true. I'll look for it while I fight now. Hop to it. And he leaves. He bounces. Wow. He disappeared. Can Rengoku make the train shake like that? He sized up the situation and made a quick decision in 5 cars all by himself. Stupid me. No time to stand around gaping. I gotta do what I gotta do. The smell of demon is getting stronger. Hurry. Inosuke, where are you? Shut up, or I'll kill you. Up there? He's still on top. That guy with the wide, staring eyes gave me an order, but he's kinda, sorta amazing, and that pisses me off. Inosuke, keep an eye on the first 3 cars as you. I know, and I've already found it with a full strength, 7 form. This lord's vital spot. Really? So it's up front? Yeah, head up. In any case, something isn't right up there. Uh, Tanjiro's thinking in his head. The strong wind dispersed the smell and made it hard to tell. But if Inosuke says so, I believe him. Where all the where all the coal is? Right. Got it. Now let's go forward. And that's the chapter. This one was really short, guys. Wasn't that long at all. More so just focusing on the fact that everybody's officially awake now. Um, so well, Zenitsu, he, I don't know, guys. I guess maybe Zenitsu has finally, because we kind of noticed back in I want to say episode like 21, 22, maybe between episodes 20 and 21, where when we gain, the backstories of Netsu, his master, how he got his lightning powers and stuff. Um, that I never brought this up in the video. I should have. That was one of the things that I wanted to really talk to all about, but I life happened and I couldn't get around to talking about it. And still, I might still do the video, even for those who may not watch this specific reading of chapter 60. That Zenitsu, when we were getting that backstory right, and then we seen him power up. Actually, no, I'm sorry, it wasn't specifically episode 20. It was like episode 17, because it was when Zenitsu, when we seen him really just like blow up as a character. That specific thing, I believe, trended worldwide on social media when that occurred. Besides episode 19 and besides uh, the movie announcement, right? For those of us who've been following, the anime from start to finish, and including on social media, that specifically like on Twitter and stuff like that, Zenitsu helped the anime blow up a bit before episode 19, where we seen him, we seen his backstory, how he got his powers and stuff like that, and it seemed to me like Zenitsu sort of kind of had a little bit control of his lightning based attack, uh, uh, excuse me, where it seemed like, him attacking with thunder, clap, and flash, that he was conscious, but he had a little bit control of it at that moment in time. Um, as he was, once he finished the attack and killed killed that spider-like demon, and he was just lying on top of that webbed house there. And he was awake, and he was trying to get control of his breathing so that he can slow his breathing down and slow the poison down that was in his body and stuff like that, so it wouldn't, fully cause him to uh, to turn into a spider like all those other, those baby spiders, like, right. So it seemed to me like he had some sense of control here in chapter 60. He was talking to Nezuko about protecting her, and after he decided to use his first form attack. Um, and he was telling her that I'll protect you, and even with that, he was mumbling while he was asleep. So it kind of just here in this chapter, it kind of sort of for me, it seems like it's confirming that he can control this attack on his own just a little bit. Because I also talked about in another video that I feel like he would gain more control of this one, and then show us that he is practicing to learn another form moving forward. And I believe that we'll see that here in the manga specifically, definitely, but hopefully in the movie and or um, in the second season moving forward. But it seems like per this train arc, it doesn't seem like he's gonna learn. He's gonna show us another form, a second form. He's just gonna stay with this first form. But I'm just believing that in the second season, um, hopefully a third season or fourth season, whichever, we'll see him move past that first form. We'll see. But yeah, that's what it looked like to me here in this chapter. That because he noticed that Nezuko was in trouble, he decided to use this first form and jump in and save her. But all in all, a great chapter. Like I said, everybody's awake. I believe that Zenitsu is awake. He just decided to go and use his first form to do what he needed to do to save Nezuko. um, and they seemingly, we see that the demon is indeed attached, merged with the train. Its body is attaching itself to passengers and even attacking, like we said, like we've seen in the chapter Nezuko as well. So this chapter was really really good, really really fun, even though it was a really really short chapter. um, so and the specific main body part that needs to attack is up front. And it's probably gonna be the main base, like the front, the front, where the basically where the coal and stuff will go in the engine to fire up the engine. So it's probably more than likely up there. So we'll see what happens whenever I sit down and read chapter 61 moving forward. But all in all, guys, I enjoyed this chapter. It was really good, really funny too, because Rengoku keeps calling people by the wrong names. It's just hilarious. Um, and we just got a chance to see the characters do their thing, and even Nezuko kind of try to help out in attacking the demon's body parts and stuff. But all in all, guys, I enjoyed chapter 60. Looking forward to the next chapter moving forward. But with that, I'm about to be out. So let me know your thoughts. What did y'all think of this chapter? Did you read it? Let's talk about some things as far as chapter 60 is concerned. But other than that, I will talk to you all next time with more Demon Slayer manga reading and discussion videos. Peace.